Ciao ragazzi, my name is Anthony. You just need to let me know if you can A, see me, and B, hear me. If both of those things are good, let me know. Oh, no worries. Yeah, no worries. Always. Just thanks for the invite. Thanks for the invite. Yeah. Come on in if you like, man. You can talk me. You can talk me through the moments as they're about to happen. I'm just so pumped, Mario, bro. I'm so pumped to finally get to watch this. It's been a day. It's been a day 0.5. Where's the controller? All right, let's do this, man. Is the volume down so that we don't get copyrighted? Stan Sports. Feeling good. 7 people here right now. What's going on, Nick Knox? Good to see you. Good to see you, Massimo. It's after a long day. It's been a big day, but let's finally have some fun, man. Let's finally have some fun. I'm making it as fun as possible. Not only am I doing this late watch along, Yeah, thanks, bro. I saw what you said, Mario, the voice message, like how you just wish that period of time was all game, every game. It doesn't even matter about the result. It's just all about the drama and the action for you. So it's going to be good. 9 people here right now. That's great. What's going on, Massimo? My guy, you're watching the game in school, bro. I remember those days. But I never got to watch it. It was always like on either my first generation smartphone in year 12 or my Sony Ericsson W580i. I would be on livescore.com and just hitting the refresh button on my web browser. Or I would be in the school library, like hitting enter. Hopefully the game would finish just before. So what's going on, Amy? Nice to see you as well. It'd be late for this guy. What's cracking, homie?
What's up?
It's good to hear from you, man. It's good to see you. What's going on?
Nothing much. I'll make this quick because I want to go to sleep in a little bit.
Yeah, what time is it?
2 o'clock in the morning.
Go to bed, bro. That's painful.
Nah, that's okay. Standard.
Yeah. How you feeling?
Feeling all right. You know, that game was so boring.
Was it? I thought it was good. Like, I heard it was good.
It was weird. It was like it was just like a letdown because there was so many counterattacks that just came to like a stop. I just didn't understand what's going on. Like they counter, and then all of a sudden they get to the fucking top of the 18 and they just want to go backwards. I'm like, you were just countering so fast with such a purpose, and then you just stopped it. Like, what are we doing?
I saw Sharma say it on Twitter. The game was set up for a Lukaku or a Correa if they remembered how to play football.
100%. Lukaku, there was one chance in the second half when he came on, and he was one-on-one on the right side of the box. I'm like, this is 2019 Lukaku. He's taking this shit to the house on his right foot. Easy money. 2023 Lukaku, I'm like, he's going to trip over the ball and fucking get a throw in or something. It was rough. It was freaking rough.
I'm just seeing this lineup, man, like a couple of question marks before the game. I also didn't realize how many of them were on yellow cards, DiMarco, Lautaro, Bastoni. But if I'm not mistaken, I think it actually resets at the quarterfinal stage. Everyone goes off yellows.
I think so.
I'm pretty sure it does. I'm pretty sure that they all get off their yellows. So even the late yellow that Darmian got won't even carry over.
I don't know, because the commentator was saying that one of the Porto guys got a yellow and he was going to miss the next match if they were to move on. So I don't know. I'm getting mixed reviews here.
Yeah. Now that we're in the final 8, bro, like this is the point of the competition where I actually don't care who you draw out. Like, give me Munich, give me City, give me Madrid. Like the way I've always seen it, and I think Mourinho said it best in his press conference. He goes, once you hit the quarterfinal of any tournament, you know that your objective is to win it.
Anything could happen. It's like a mix of anything could happen, and if we draw a big team, we just know how it's mostly going to go the way we're playing. But we're also like not terrible.
Well, you got all things considered. We just got through a group with Barcelona and Bayern Munich, and I dare anybody in the world who's watched football for as long as we have, or just anywhere over 5-6 years, should know Porto's no easy side.
Porto's a very good side.
Porto's got pedigree, man. They're the top dons of Portugal, and they've got their name in Europe. They're a club that you and I, our generation, grew up watching every year in the Champions League. They never missed it.
Always there. And you know what? When I was watching them, they showed glimpses of things that just like quality. The way they move the ball sometimes. I mean, we defended for our lives against Porto. I mean, we gave Bayern Munich a decent run, if I remember correctly, in the second leg.
I think the first one we weren't bad. The second one we also weren't bad, but we also fielded a very weak squad in the second game.
I mean, but you know, like there's moments where this team can just pull up against a big team and steal points. I mean, obviously not gonna steal points in the Champions League, but you're gonna, you might clinch a tie and then defend for your life, hope for the best. But we also can play toe to toe sometimes. If we have absolutely nothing to lose, Inzaghi just kind of says, hey, go out there and fucking play. And you know what? It doesn't look bad sometimes.
What do you think of Kosensal? Because he's got such a bite about him, man. He'd fit in well here.
He's like a poor man's Simeone.
Straight up.
And you know what?
I thought you were going to say a poor man's Mourinho for a second. No. What a hit, bro, on the second minute for Porto.
Oh, yeah.
Bro, that just waved right by Onana. He dropped his nuts.
Oh, man. Yeah, Onana made some good saves today. I'm not even going to lie. You know how I'm very critical of him, but he actually played very well.
This game looks like it's going to be – this game looks like it would have been peak – it was peak Pazza Inter, wasn't it, to watch it live?
You know what it was?
Heart attack level stuff.
This reminded me of my favorite game of all time when Inter played against Valencia in the 2001 Champions League quarterfinal. We went up 1-0 in the first leg, and then we just looked like we were going to concede left and right, and then just the ball didn't want to go in, and then there was just moments where Porto just looked like they were gonna like just put in 3-4 goals one after another, and we're just like, what's going on? I'm just thinking like, I don't know how the hell we're still 0-0 in this game. And then the ending, bananas. I love the last 10 minutes of this game. It was my favorite. I don't even care. I was like, there was no goals. I'm not even gonna spoil it for you, but it was amazing.
Yeah,
I mean,
cool.
I pretty much spoiled it in the WhatsApp chat. But
no, that's cool. Like I checked a whole bunch of chats like as it was going on towards the end. I refused to look at anything until like I checked live score myself. I knew exactly what time the game would finish. I gave it just enough time, and then I saw that there was 6 minutes added. I'm like, I can do this in my head. 7 minutes added, and I just walked and I just checked it and just refreshed from 95 to 97. I just refresh.
Oh man, I was on the edge of my seat. I'm not gonna lie. And you know what? I love it. I love those games.
Simone actually looks like he's started to age a bit in the last half a year. Like he's looking like a little bit of a younger people now. His baby face is actually turning into a pointy, stressed fucking, and that's all from coaching us.
Yeah, but watching him celebrate at the end was actually pretty fulfilling. Not gonna lie.
Oh yeah, bro. It's a big thing for him because he's never been this far in this tournament, has he?
No, I mean, good for him. He's actually doing very well, very well considering.
That was a real cough. What a perfect timing for that.
Off, and it just didn't want me to say that.
Look, for the flaws that we've had domestically, he knows what he's doing in the cup competitions for the resources he's got.
And like when everyone's saying Simone out, this and that, I'm just like, what grounds do you have to fire him right now?
Yeah,
it pains us to say because it's so like terroristic at the times, and it's just like all of a sudden it's like, oh wow, we're in quarterfinals of Champions League. We knocked out Barcelona. We finished second in our group. We won a Supercopa. We're second place in Serie A behind a perfect Napoli.
Bro,
what else do you want?
Yeah, my best mate who doesn't follow football at all and just primarily relies on me for updates when I speak to him about it. Like we're really, really tight, but this sport never comes up between us because he just never, ever follows it. So I messaged him today. I voice messaged him. I'm like, holy fuck, man. Remember I was talking about the Champions League. Inter's in the quarterfinals. We're in the final 8 of the world. I'm screaming it with my chest. I'm so happy, bro. And then he's like, man, you know what that tells me? That tells me your club's doing things right. Your manager's good. Everything's good, isn't it? Tell me a little bit more about how you're happy with things. And I'm like, bro, polar opposite. Polar opposite. If you heard my fan base speak, you would think we have been relegated to 4th division yesterday, man. And that's just the way it is with Inter fans, no matter who it is and no matter how it's been for as long as I've been an Inter fan, bro.
If you don't watch scores and just like look at our Inter worldwide group chat, you'd think we're like playing Palermo every week.
Yeah.
Just losing.
And then people would look at it on paper and like, okay, so you were league champions 2.5 years ago. You won the Supercopa last season, the Copa last season, the Supercopa this season, and you're through to the round of 8 for the first time ever at the expense of Barcelona.
After selling your best players. And having financial hardships every single stop along the way.
Do you think we've seen the worst of our financial hardships with like the last dagger being Skriniar leaving for free? Do you think the club will sort of up its game a little bit? And do you think the economic restrictions will lift a little?
No.
Me either.
No. Why would it? Why would it stop now just because we got rid of Skriniar for free?
Yeah. It's almost like after seeing our team get dismantled and suffering, I feel like I'm done with the suffering side that's seen us collect trophies. Go figure that out.
You're right. It's
like at the end of the day, a lot of fans, including myself, need to realize that in the eyes of Zhang, even in the eyes of some of the directors and the coach, they're probably sitting there going, what are you all complaining about? What are you all complaining about? The whole world is doing it tough. We're still collecting trophies. Just because our version of tough looks shitter in the media, oh, you're from China, you've got economic restrictions. Our version of tough looks like a wasteland for all the variables attached to it. But every other club is in the shit. Paul Pogba, it has cost Juventus $225,000 per minute for him to be on the pitch. For him to be on the pitch per minute this season. 225,000 euros a minute for his playing time this season.
non-existent playing time.
That's the time he's been on the pitch, though. That's absolutely effed up.
Like, I mean, look at all the other teams that have financial hardships. Like the same kind of boat as us. What are they selling off players? Like actually selling off players to like run operations, and we're just like, oh, just getting it for free. Okay, 50 million. No, we're gonna keep him for the rest of the season. Is it 20 million? Oh, no, it's not good enough. It's so backwards. It doesn't make any sense.
It doesn't, bro. It doesn't. To their credit, this Porto team, from what I read, even without a few of their bigger players, including like their mental talisman, Pepe, not the one that started at right back, other Pepe, vicious
the real
Pepe. They still did a good job. I've always liked them as a team, bro. I like their fans as well. I think, I don't know, I've just always liked them as a team. It feels good to beat them, but I have no animosity towards this club whatsoever.
No, they're just one of those teams that I always respected because they're always just been there. They take a lot of shit because they play in the Portuguese league, which has like 8 teams in it, but you know what? In Champions League, they pull up, they show up, they always make it to like. I don't want to say always make it to the knockouts, but they always give a good run.
I'm pretty sure the Benfica academy is considered the most profitable academy in world football with the way that they raise players and sell them off for the prices that they have.
It's insane. Those guys just churn players left and right. And Sporting.
Yeah. It's their version of the Ajax.
It's unreal.
Oh, man.
Yeah. What'd you think of our defensive formation starting out?
The 3-5-2 with Damian at right centre back.
Yeah.
I got to keep bigging up Acerbi because, like, you can tell he's one of those dying breeds of hard workers that, like, his focus is, you can actually see the experience coming out of his eyes. You know what I mean? Where other players, like, even the likes of Bastoni, who at his age is a better defender than Acerbi, is a better header of the ball, a better tackler, a better dribbler, sometimes does not play anywhere near as focused and composed as Acerbi. Acerbi looks like the better one in all those attributes in these games, just out of pure experience and decision-making. And as I say this right now, Bastoni is bursting down the pitch and he's making such a good run. Like, he's such a good player, man. I don't know if he's worth $6.5 million a season in this climate at academy, but
it's tough. It's tough because I think we started the bar so high for these players when we signed them, and then to retain them, it's going to take a miracle. Because think of it, if he makes 6.5, isn't he like the second highest paid player on the team or something like that?
He would be up there, yeah. I think after Lukaku, which is more of a loan, so. The most expensive on-contract player at the moment is Lautaro, and second is Barella, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, so like even Barella, like what happens when we have to renew him and he's not as good I don't think he's been as good as he could be, or
I don't think he's been as impactful or as effective as we're used to him being.
Yeah, and
at the same time, maybe you can't have both. It'd be nice. Like, do you want the Barella who is a ticker and makes everybody else look on his level, or do you want the Barella where we're playing absolutely crap? He plays crap, but he pulls out a world-class volley 18 yards out with 11 minutes left.
Because statistically,
it's hard to ask him to do absolutely everything, even though I've always said how much I like him. I still consider him top 3 midfielder in Serie A, and that's not even up for discussion. I don't know if he's the best, but I still put him in the top 3.
I put Amrabat as number 1.
Bullshit, for sure.
Yeah.
Not Milinkovic-Savic? No. Amrabat number 1.
I take Amrabat. I don't know what it is about him.
I would still put Milinkovic-Savic number 1, ability and talent-wise, but I would agree with you that I don't think I could put him number 1 form-wise because he literally has become Lazio's inconsistency. Whereas before, even when they were playing crap, he was always turning out. He's actually become one with their inconsistency, as has Chiro.
Yeah, and it as good as he is ability-wise, I don't know. It's tough because I watch Amrabat and I just think he does everything.
That's a good chat. Like, besides Amrabat, who do you think are the better midfielders in Serie A? The ones that you would start and can't. I guess the best way to put it is like the best of the best are players that would start in their position and you wouldn't replace them for anybody.
Maybe I could even give like Hakan a shout in there. Barella comes close as much as we don't think he does. I mean, he's definitely up there.
What about Ongisa?
Anguissa for sure. Oh my god, yes, 100%. You have a midfield of Anguissa, Amrabat, and Hakan. I
Ooh, that would be nice.
so interchangeable. Like they can play all three.
Yeah. It's
Center.
bizarre because, like, both of us with our chest this time last season would have said proudly, oh, well, the first position on that list is Brozovic. You put him straight in there, and he's the mastermind of the whole thing.
Not
But,
anymore.
wow. Oh, nowhere near it.
No, when he comes on today, it's gonna be like, who, what, what is going on? What do you do?
It's a bit like I remember I saw one screenshot about midday after the game, and someone took it of Lukaku, Brozovic, and Skriniar warming up at the same time on the sideline. I'm like, what is this image, man? Like, it's so deep on so many levels. Romelu Lukaku, Milan Skriniar, and Brozovic are warming up together on the sideline in the second half. None of them started, and all three of them are partial passengers here at the moment. Skriniar is on his way out. Lukaku's back on loan. He's not permanent. And Brozovic is leaving soon. We really have done a full 180, man.
Nuts. I mean, these are players that we never thought would fall off so hard. I guess from this.
Yeah. I guess what I was trying to say. I guess what I was trying to say before when I started alluding to, like, is this over? Is that over? Is it going to get better? I'm like, I feel like you can't hurt us any more than what you have. That's what I sort of meant. Not that the whole economic shit's going to stop with Suning, but dude, Lukaku in his prime, Hakimi in his prime, Christian Eriksen by the will of whatever God you believe in, and then we had to lose what's his face, Skriniar on a free as well. The only way you're really going to hurt us now is if Bastoni and Barella decides to jump ship at the end of next season. And if it happens that soon, I feel as though we're wounded enough we can get back up and just persevere. I feel like we've been through the worst of it, squad transition-wise. I'm looking forward to new players coming in. I'm looking forward to a new generation sort of taking over a little bit. And the fact of the matter is, throughout all this transitional period, we're still collecting trophies, man.
Yeah, there's always going to be someone to replace them. There's always going to be that free transfer that we're going to find the dime and the dozen. Yeah. There's going to be some young player that we kind of hope pans out that's going to be like maybe good for like a year and then just suck and then we replace him sort of thing.
They all might be temporary solutions, but it doesn't mean you can't sort of have it as a permanent strategy, right?
Yeah, I mean, these players are all on a couple of 3-year contracts usually. So do they live up to those contracts? Not always.
I was
like Gagliardini, perfect example. We signed him, and he was.
I wasn't gonna say that.
He was, if you think of it, he was decent his first half season with us. He wasn't as bad as he is now, but then like after that, it just
think about how many times he got to play himself into his own form under Spalletti. He played a double pivot almost every game, and then Conte took over, and it's hard. Like you play the game way more than I do. I ever have. It can't be easy to sit on the sidelines for 18 weeks and then have to jump on and have all the fans expect the world from you.
You can't just have no support from the coach, no matter what it is. And if you're not playing, you're not going to feel that support unless you're like a Pippo Inzaghi kind of player, which is very rare. A super sub where like you're not at that level for 90 minutes, but you can give like 20 minutes and be one of the best players on the field. Like that was me always. I was like, I can't give you a full 90, but I can give you a fucking hard 20, and I'll score 3 goals in that 20 minutes, and whatever happens, happens. So like, if the coach is consistently leaving you out, you're thinking, okay, I'm not good enough. You get on the field, and you're like, all right, I can't fuck up, and then you get on the field and you start making mistakes, and you're like, oh shit, like it's just not going the way it's supposed to. I'm not gonna play anymore. This and that, and then you just get so into your head that it just takes a toll on your performance, and then even at training, it's not the same as showing up for 90 minutes.
Man, we are absolutely cagey. I get exactly what you're saying, bro. We are cagey in this game. It's been like 15 minutes of Porto just running it forward and running it forward.
But like nothing happens for most
of
it.
No, we're defending extremely well. I got to say, like we are defending very well. I saw a couple of pundits even say like we actually put on a vintage Italian defensive performance tonight, man. Like a classic Italian performance tonight.
We really did. Can you pull up the stats on the screen?
Sorry?
Can you pull the stats up on the screen for the game?
I don't have them open. Do you have them open?
No, because I'm on my phone right now.
No, all good. What do you reckon is the best website to look them up?
Just Porto, like quick stats, just like live score, something like that, something. Just basic stats.
Cool.
Like shots on target, shots, possession. Nothing
Oh, if
crazy.
that's the case, then we'll just go to live score because it's my first.
Yeah, whatever.
All right. Just give me a sec, man. I'm using my missus' laptop and she's got like 17 tabs open in another browser, and I don't dare close that browser. I don't dare close that.
Because if I start like fucking around with like the tabs on this, it's just gonna kick me.
Yeah, 100%. All right. Yeah, I got some basic stats. 5 shots on target apiece. 5 off target to our 4 on target. 9 block shots for Porto, 2 for us. They actually ended the game with 68% possession. That's a lot of possession to end the Champions League game with. I guarantee you, we probably never crept above the 35 to 38 mark.
We were at 36 at one point.
36. So not once did we have 40% possession of the ball. That's fantastic. I love it. That's filthy.
Mm-hmm. You know what? If that's what it takes to move on, I mean, a win's a win at the end of the day. Who cares?
That's it. Oh, crap. That's my first spoiler, but I guess I'll wait for it to come. They got a red card. I'm going to ballpark it as right towards the end.
That was at the end. That was like just nonsense.
Oh, okay, cool. Just like, is it for one of those things like backchat, probably called the refs Mama Puta a couple of times?
I think it was a second yellow. It was it a straight red or a second yellow?
Okay.
Because it was like a little stupid little. I think Lukaku.
These guys can sense that Onana is shaky the same way he was shaky in the first leg, because Onana was shaky in the first leg against Porto because he was benched the game before. And he's covering everything, but like even then on 16 minutes, there's a shot very low where he gets down and his body is more than comfortable in covering it, but it goes off his forearm and he smashes his goddamn face into the post as well. You remember that?
That's what bothers me about Onana. He'll make it look like he's going to make the save. Clean, easy.
As a goalkeeper, that looks like a nervous goalkeeper, someone who does the right things physically, but looks like he's just not all there at the moment. Yeah.
And that's where my whole point, my whole argument against him is, I'm like, this guy is just not.
He's not it for you.
It's not it. Like, as good as he could be, as good as he does show, there's still error proneness that, it could really cause us. And it has cost us already. But, he makes up for it with making a million saves.
Well, when he looks good reflex-wise, he looks very good reflex-wise.
Mm-hmm. Like, he made one save at the end of the game, and I think it was pretty good. No, the first half, he made
Damian looks like he could never grow a beard in his life, man. He's got the ugliest facial hair, but he's such a don. I've just noticed he's playing so well already, and I read that he was in the discussion for man of the match. Hakan got it, didn't he?
I would have given Darmian man of the match personally.
I like him so far. Does that mean Hakan got it? Hakan got it back to back in the Porto game, in the first game as well, and he got it in one of the Barca games.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, this guy is having a cracker year and a half at this club.
He's been excellent.
Die, Varela. Die. Pass was weak. Dzeko's shot was weak.
Yeah.
The pass should have been made a second and a half earlier and about a yard and a half further in front of Dzeko. Or if you're going to hold it up that long, let the defender go towards him more and use Lautaro. Lautaro's run wasn't fantastic. But you're right. You've been right so far. Like we look like when Porto press too high and we get on the break, we've got the players to get forward very, very well. But our end product is just absolutely disastrous.
Mm-hmm. And I was just very confused. Both teams were doing it. Porto not as much because they couldn't counter, but Inter did it especially. And I was like, doesn't make sense.
I'm surprised none of us bought this yellow jersey, man. It's not bad.
I love it, actually.
Why did we not buy it? Why did none of us get it, man? Maybe it'll be on sale at the end of the season. We'll grab it then.
I hope so, because I kind of need it. But then again, I'd buy too many jerseys.
Yeah, I get you.
And I'd rather buy other teams' jerseys at this point because I have so many fucking Inter jerseys.
Straight up. No, I feel you. I'm in the habit more so if I want to get some new jerseys, I'm going for other like classics, just old school classics or like some national teams as well.
I bought a Nakamura jersey last month.
From Japan? For Japan?
For Japan, from the 2004.
Oi.
I got that, and I got a Van Nistelrooy jersey.
A what?
Van Nistelrooy, Holland.
Oh, really? From what year?
05, 04, 05.
Bro, those are dope kits, man.
I
I've
love
got a
it.
Burkamp 1998. Ruud van Nistelrooy, Holland 2000. I think I know. This is around about the time where they were playing with that Jogger Benito red and
Yeah,
white Nike ball. Yeah, I already know
the
it, man.
total
It's got
90s.
let me guess, the jersey's got the circle around the 10.
I
Yeah,
needed it. I saw
my
it.
guy.
I'm in.
Yeah, I know exactly. Number 9?
Number 10.
Is it 9 or 10? Because he wore both.
He had both. I think I got him in the 10.
Cool. And the other one was Nakamura,
Japan.
2004.
I think, yeah, it's 2004. They had like blue and dark blue stripes.
Is it the one with the number in the middle of the jersey or the far right? Oh, sorry, far left.
Middle.
Yeah, that's dope.
I
That's
have,
nice.
I have a nice collection going.
Like, where'd you get these from? Classic football shirts again?
Classic football shirts. Whenever I
You
just,
see- yeah, you get good bargains, man.
yeah, it was like 70 pounds, 80 pounds, and I got like a Dortmund jersey randomly. It was Matt. It was like a player issue, so I was like, fuck it, I need a Dortmund jersey just in case.
Are there any jerseys you have for clubs that you hate?
I have Juve and Milan jerseys.
Yeah, you've told me. That's weird.
Well, the Juve jersey I got because of match fixing. Literally, I told you about that, right?
No, you don't. But it sounds funny.
When I was in Viareggio, we played against Juve.
Yeah.
And the night before the game, the managers came to our hotel and just brought boxes of jerseys and uniforms and shit.
Yeah, you have told me about this years ago, but tell me again.
Yeah, so they come to our hotel, they give all these nice things, and my dad's like impartial to any team. He doesn't really give a shit. So he's like, oh yeah. So he took like 3 jerseys, and they were like, oh, by the way, we need to win by 5 goals. So the next day.
And were there Juve jerseys in the box?
Yes.
You've got to be fucking shitting me.
Yeah. When I went to Italy with Christian and them, I actually brought it with me.
So your father was bribed to throw a game, and the gift was a Juventus jersey.
Yeah.
Why have you not done a full story, a full video, a full entire piece on this? Because there is so much dramatic irony in this that I can't laugh.
I don't.
It's
How do we go
stupid,
about-
Mario. It's
I don't know.
stupid.
That's a good idea. It would be like a minute clip because I don't know how to tell good stories good.
I'll probably clip this 30, like right now, this last minute and a half, because that's an absolute joke.
Yes. So we play the next video.
200,000 registered football clubs on the planet to bribe you with a jersey with.
So get this: we play the next day, and 5 minutes into the game, penalty. And then we just lost like 5-0, 5-6-1, something like that. Because, I mean, we weren't going to win anyway, but still, like the whole idea behind it is just fucking fits in line.
Dude, I completely now understand why you would keep that jersey. I would keep it too.
100%.
That's an artifact, man. You know what? If they lose in court after the 3rd court case, we will dedicate a quick show just to that story. And you have to. Do you have the jersey in your new place?
I have to go to my parents' house, but I can get it.
Yeah, I know you will.
It's a nice one. I actually like that one too. It's from that total 90 year, 2004, 2005.
I've been the first to admit a lot of times these guys have always been bang on with their jerseys until they changed their logo. Up until they changed their logo, the jerseys were fine.
It was ones where they had like the bars down, and the Sky Sports is a sponsor.
Yeah. I know.
So I had it in a long sleeve. I had like a number 16 on the back. It was fire. I didn't even give a shit. I wore that shit.
Yeah, I wouldn't wear it, but still, that's funny.
I would. It's comfortable.
Are you gonna wear bro? It's late, man. I'm gonna let you go soon because I feel bad, even though I know you're having a good time. But you got Napoli jerseys, right?
I have one Napoli jersey, and I gotta get a Cavada
First
jersey.
of all, how's the Napoli community going to cope with winning the league? Because I feel like some of them might actually overdose of happiness. But are you going to be wearing a Napoli kit towards the end of the season at least once?
Oh, 100%. Are you kidding me? I'm the
Yeah.
biggest Napoli fan in the world.
Here we go again. That's a horrible finish.
Yeah, it's bad. Yeah, now the Napoli thing's been going good. If you follow me on Twitter, Mario Sweatshirt, you'll notice I'm just named the biggest Napoli fan in the world. That's it, or the biggest Napoli fan.
Very good. Yep. You and the Big Show.
Oh, I told him, I told him in their group chat, and I was like, yo, be a Napoli fan with me, and it'll be the best decision you'll ever make in social media.
Was that the reason why you
30
came up with
seconds
that name?
later, he's like, done. Yo,
Big Vesuvius.
Yo, people think we're Napoli fans. It's hysterical.
It's very amusing how easy you manage to convince people with that. But no, when they do actually win the league, I'll definitely do a stream with the Maradona jersey I've got hanging up. That's for sure.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna get a Cavada jersey for that.
Little eerie how the greatest of all time sort of passes away, and Argentina break this drought and Napoli break this drought. I'm not a big believer in what goes on upstairs, but it's definitely enough to make you think, bro.
There's a lot of conspiracies.
Straight up.
And I've been waiting for this one because I was in the last World Cup. I was like, the final's definitely going to be Ronaldo versus Messi. This is lining up to be perfect. It almost happened, actually, but
yeah,
Portugal sucked.
Yeah, they usually do.
You're almost at halftime, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm at 30 minutes already. You've done a great job keeping me occupied, man. I was actually thinking as I turned this on, I'm like, man, I'm going to drag this out for a while just talking to myself. Here's Dumfries, who I heard was bad once again today. Your stock in him has paid off, bro. That was not a foul.
He was bad for 95 minutes.
And then he had some sort of magic moment I read from my mate, eh?
And then all of a sudden he turned into Dumfries Jesus.
I can't wait for that moment. I'm looking forward to it. That's not that bad of a foul.
Just be whatever you think. Don't go into the last 10 minutes nervous because you already know the outcome. Just enjoy the last 15 minutes of this game.
100%.
Oh man, just watch it with unbiased, as just like from a football worldwide point of view.
Yeah. What's with the pitch, man? It looks like it was decorated in like some sort of. There's like splotches on it. Do you remember that?
Yeah, they're like probably redoing it or something like that.
Oh, okay, cool. It's very tight in the middle of the park. This whole game has just been super, super cagey.
Mm-hmm. The first 10 minutes of the second half is actually pretty interesting.
Yeah.
I thought we were going to score.
I'm just going to let my dog out.
Yeah, you got it.
Yo! How's Shannon going, man?
She's doing good. She's running a half marathon this weekend.
Bro, commitment.
Right. I played soccer for 2 hours last night and I fucking almost died.
Hakan's hurt a little bit.
How's the dog?
Sorry?
How's the dog?
He's the best, man. We had his first dog school lesson last week, and he was the best dog out of all 5, easily. And he's the most interesting because he's a Rhodesian Ridgeback. And I love all dogs, but he's a Rhodesian Ridgeback, man. Come on.
How's your fiance doing?
Yeah, she's doing good, bro.
Love it.
She's doing very good. No problems. No dramas here in Southwest Sydney, apart from the youth of Southwest Sydney. But they're all right. They're all right, man. They're not too bad in context to the rest of the world.
I mean, how's
the crime rate where you are?
Always high.
Like Chicago, Detroit high, or?
I mean, probably not as high as that, but it's dirty and smelly.
Yeah.
And, they lock people up, they throw them right back out.
Yeah, they do, don't they? They lock them up and they throw them back out like that's a productive strategy.
Yeah, I mean, no politician, no crime fighter, but I can tell you it doesn't work.
Yeah. There's also a lot of people where you are. You are a very densely populated area, man.
Mm-hmm. Too many people.
Too many. Like the other day when I was messaging you, I was with my student and we are looking up you and Christian's addresses, man. And I noticed, I'm like, man, Mario's not that far from like New York City, like central New
No,
York
I'm
City.
literally there.
What I call TV New York City. Like, yeah.
New York City, all of New York City is it's always something. There's so much shit going on.
Do you work in like the center of New York City, or you sort of work from home? Because you're like just sort of outside the city.
I work at Grand Central Station, like in the MetLife building.
Right.
So I go there like a couple times a week.
Mm.
And it's awesome. I commute there, train takes me right there. I go to work in 20 minutes. Wake up 8 o'clock, I'm there by 9.
See, that's pretty good, man.
Yeah, so you can't beat it.
Why can't you be more productive and wake up at like 6:30 and hit the gym or something first?
Fuck am I gonna do that for? What the fuck? You're crazy. Bad enough. My wife wakes up to do that.
Yeah. Oh man.
She wakes me up. She gives me a kiss. I'm like, I'm going back to sleep. Fuck this.
Yeah. You just roll back over and make a noise. Sounds like somebody I know, to be honest. When I leave the house at 5 o'clock in the morning.
I went to the gym once with her at like 7 o'clock in the morning, and I was like, I don't know how people do this. I was picking up. We were doing like a boot camp gym at the time, and I'm just like picking up like these 20-pound dumbbells. I'm like, I just fucking want to throw this across the room. Hit someone in the head and you close the place down.
Man, that's hilarious. What did Damian get a yellow card for?
Nonsense. Oh, professional.
All right, DeMarco on the burst. We're at 33 minutes.
King, Darien, I'm in Queens. Astoria.
Lord Figo.
Lord Figo, my man. Yeah, I go to the gym after work.
I can't wait to visit New York again, man. When I do, I've actually got some nice people that I get to meet up with.
Yeah, for sure. Nice. We'll hit up.
Good foul from Damian.
We'll hit it up if you want.
For sure. So,
was popping. Figo, I'm chilling. What are you doing up?
Yeah, what are you doing up, Figo?
What the fuck? I thought I was busy.
He's testing new strains, no doubt.
Right.
For sure. That's a good foul from Damian.
Yeah.
He's been, value for money and bang for buck wise. You can't really beat this signing, can you?
He's one of my favorite signings since Erickson.
Yeah.
He's cheap. He's I want to say like a more talented D'Ambrosio.
Yeah, he straight up is, isn't he?
Plays everywhere along the back line, consistent. Even if he's not the best, he's average at worst.
But I swear to God, man, every time he turns out for us, he's always among the best. He's never below average. No one, I swear to God, I don't think I've heard in the whole 2 and a bit years he's been here, has anyone said at the end, Darmian had a bad game. Darmian was shit.
Never.
F Darmian. Goddamn Darmian. I haven't heard it once.
No. And then if you have Darmian and D'Ambrosio, which you'll see later on in the game, I mean, you have 2 D'Ambrosios on the field.
Well done, Acerbi. Well done.
Acerbi actually played really well, and he has been playing well, considering.
Yeah.
Even when if we lose and we drop points, I don't think he's just any part of the reason why we're losing and dropping points and conceding.
Me either.
If I'm correct, because I don't watch those 6 o'clock games because fuck them. But
yeah. Happy birthday, Figo, man. I didn't know it was your birthday. Big up to you.
Happy birthday.
How old are you, man? I'm going to guess. I reckon you're 37, bro.
34.
34
I don't know.
37. Here comes Hakan running the ball up. No one's making a good run. DeMarco. Mkhitaryan.
Oh, Hakan launched one at the end of the first half.
Dzeko playing very wide. Awful ball, which is deflected.
Lautaro does some things that I like, actually, in this game.
Yeah.
He actually receives the ball and turns with it, which I don't know why he doesn't do it more often, because when he does it actually is productive, at the very least.
Had I been watching this live, and I know this doesn't obviously hold as much value watching it later on in hindsight, but I would probably be along the lines of objectively saying Inter has held their defensive line extremely well.
Mhm.
We have struggled on the ball, but we have been very, very quick to get our shape back. And I've been very impressed with the way not only Darmian, but Acerbi and Bastoni as well have really physically psyched Porto out
Mhm.
of getting close and into those penetrative spots. Like even Bastoni is looking rough as all guts today, man. And I love that about him because he's got the figure, he's got the physicality. Like use it. You need to be calling Giorgio Chiellini every day and going, how did you do it? How did you do it? How did you do it?
Yep. Yeah, they didn't really give any clear-cut chances. They never got in behind. I don't think once they got in behind. There was one weird one in the first half where they put some small passes together and DiMarco blocked the shot. I think it was like 25, 30 minutes in.
Mm.
Did you see that one?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, that was the only time where I was like, okay, they actually have like a scary chance over on their hands because they played two balls quick in between the defense. And then if DiMarco didn't block that shot, I think it's a goal.
Yeah, right. Free kick for Porto in a semi-dangerous area. Swinging in from the right-hand side. I know Marcano will get up into this. So will Taremi. Header won by number 16. I don't know who that is off the top of my head. Mkhitaryan heads back to DiMarco. Also, another opportunity to shout out Mo, who just does an amazing commentary job on the watch along. Thank you so much, man. He's actually taken the anxiety out of live games for me, or a little bit of it out. When I'm on my way to work, at 6:45 midweek kickoffs, I'd no longer listen to live commentary, man. I just turn on Mo because a little bit of my anxiety goes away when I listen to him.
Yeah, Mo does a great job.
He does such a good job, man, commenting those. Absolutely love it.
Yeah, I jumped in with him a few times, and
yeah,
he's good at it.
Super fun. Are you going to do any more episodes again or soon for that little side project of yours? I haven't even kept tabs on it. Have you done it?
I haven't done it since I had you on. I'm not gonna lie. I was talking with the guys, and then I kind of just stopped talking to them, and
yeah,
I don't know. I'm just like, if
fair enough.
They probably just want to leave it up to me and to do it as much as I want.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Yeah, you got to have the time and the patience and the drive to do it, bro.
I don't have
exactly.
I was just like, yeah, I'll do like a show for you, and then they were like, oh, do it, and I was like, I don't know if I do this anymore. I like being a guest. I don't like hosting that shit.
Nah, fair, bro. You're a top guest, poor host.
Yeah, and I'm the first to say it. I'm just like, this is awkward, and I don't know what to say, and something to talk about.
Mario, how are Palermo going? We can both answer that, bro. We're 5 draws on the bounce, bro. Draw FC all day, every damn day.
What are we? We're in like 9th place, I think.
But our games have really picked up the element of excitement in the last 3 fixtures, bro.
Yo, they actually fucked up the last game. They're up like 2-0, and then they tied 3-3, I think, something like that, or 3-1.
Yeah. Oh, who made that tackle? That's DiMarco. That's a really good tackle. 39 minutes. I think it's Evalison has the shot.
On the right side of the box?
Yeah, that's a good tackle.
That's what I was talking about.
Ball? Oh, Mkhitaryan goes into the tackle half-ass. Bastoni gets beaten on the flick. Oh, that's a good tackle from DiMarco. It is Evanilson. Oh, man, that's a good tackle because that was a real chance right there. I think he might have actually been spraying it wide, though, on the floor.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. that was what I was just talking about, right?
Yeah, I think it was. I actually think it was.
Yeah, where DiMarco blocks it, they put like two small passes on the top of the box.
Yeah, that was the one. That was the one.
Yep. The tackling, actually, Mkhitaryan's tackling today and Çalhanoğlu on point. Their slide tackles are, like how did you see Kvaras this weekend?
Kravas?
Yeah.
His tackle for Napoli?
Yeah.
Yeah. Was it similar to that?
Similar to that, but like instead of going in front and swooping around, they.
Ooh.
Gotta go. Bye.
How is that not a foul on Eden Dzeko on that counterattack in the 41st minute? They call it a handball.
Yeah.
Did he trip him or not? I'm waiting for the That Porto jersey is really nice, bro, with the Portuguese badge that sits like right in the middle.
Yeah. All right, I gotta go to sleep.
All right, man. I thought so, bro. All right, I'll speak to you later. Thanks for dropping in, yeah?
Yeah, of course. Good night. Enjoy.
Bye. What's going on, Jono, bro? Look at bomb freeze. Looks so out of place. People always notice we play better with the low block defense, look more solid and comfortable. I think they're just a little, because that's what they got used to under Conte, man. That's what they got used to under Conte, bro. Catanzaro represents Serie B next year. Yeah, I know. Serie B for you. Serie C for Catania. They're coming first in their Serie D group after having to reset. So we're both on that promotional thing next season, man. Very, very good. Very good. Good for Catanzaro, but very, very good. Make sure you're supporting properly. Let's do some shows, Jono, bro. Let's do some shows. Unstressful watch along. Absolutely, bro. The best kind. The best kind. Only good thing DiMarco did all game. If Handanovic was the keeper, we would have lost. Yeah, I'm going to back that so far. Give me 1 sec. Ciao, Vincenzo. All right, so far, I'm very impressed. I can't lie. I can't sit here and lie to you people. I'm very impressed with the low block, as Jono was saying, as Mario was saying to me before. One thing I did wanted to do during this watch along, but didn't because good old Mario dropped in. I wanted to put Mo's commentary on in the background because I found it to be so good today. But I had to tune out right about now. Funny guy. All right. 100%, bro. 100%. We'll do a big catch up with us boys soon, bro. It's inevitable. Not a matter of if, just when. All right. Mo is cracking the shits already on the 42nd minute, saying, "What are we doing? What are we doing?" Yeah, bro. He's absolutely hilarious. He's great. 43 minutes in as Porto try to control the tempo. So I guess the theme so far is that we've been more than happy to give them the ball. More than happy to give Porto the ball. Because they just don't look productive with it. Shakes off DiMarco. See, I would have given that a foul from Mkhitaryan. This ref's weird, bro. He's making calls that I wouldn't make and then calls that I would. I was not making calls that I would. Onana. Barella. Torda. Oh, here goes Barella. Not a bad ball in, but there's no one there to greet it. He wanted Dzeko to run into it. About a minute left in the first half. Here comes Porto on the break. Darmian trying to play one-on-one with Zadu. Darmian wins it back from Zaidu very, very well. Very, very well. He's done very well there, Darmian. Very well. We've got 3 minutes of added time. Where did that come from? Interesting. Maybe I tuned out. Dzeko breaking away to absolutely nobody. So it's just really playing out the rest of the half here. Playing out the rest of the half here with Porto. Oh, that's a horrible ball. Lautaro with an interceptor. Now he's breaking away. The first touch is heavy. Oh, Lautaro. Oh. Where are the runners, bro? Lautaro was on his own for a good minute there. Horrible clearance from Porto. We win it back again. If I was a Porto fan, I would have the shits at this point in time. This is horrible stuff from FC Porto. Absolutely horrible stuff. No support for Barella whatsoever. No support for Barella whatsoever. Cosensal telling his boys to calm down. Calma, calma. Why are you guys rushing? Why are you guys doing this? We've still got the rest of the game. They're really looking desperate to move the ball, Porto. But we have set up in such a solid 2-3. There's 5 men flirting within the halfway line here, setting a straight line. Hakan playing in between the players, trying to switch between players that move off the ball. Flick on from Porto. Acerbi clears too simply. No problem for Acerbi. Marcano. Porto attacking on the right hand side. Cross! Fucking hell, bro. Jesus Christ. We've really flirted a little bit close in this first half. I can't lie though. Like for all the times that we've negated their attack, for all the times that we've sort of pushed their play back an inch or two, you can't deny that they've had all the opportunities really. Pepe gets a really good cross in straight across the face. Oh man, he's very close to getting a touch there. Very close. DiMarco is nowhere near getting anywhere near the ball. Lautaro on the ball. How is that not a free kick? How is that not a free kick? In what universe in Planet Football is that not a free kick? Who's arguing? Fucking arguing, bro. Dzeko being a captain here. The captain himself is on the floor. And that's half time. That is half time. Time to fast forward. There's absolutely no need for me to watch any sort of halftime content. Let's move forward. Where is this remote? There it is. So for the first half, I guess I can just say that we didn't look like we were playing poorly, but it must have been frustrating watching this game live. It must have been very frustrating watching this game live. I can understand it completely. Because you would need to watch this the whole time, watching Porto dominate possession, watching them hold the ball. Anyway, second half has begun. About a minute in now. Thanks for everybody that's joined me. Anyway, let's do a little bit of interacting. Sorry, I've neglected the chat, and because of that, I've lost 4 viewers. Of course I have, but that's quite all right. Hakan Çalhanoğlu is on the floor doing the classic crocodile that Brozovic made famous in the Champions League against Barcelona all those years back. Free kick takes, I think it looked like 2 deflections. Last one off DiMarco Bastoni with a very good block. Yes, very slow on the counter. Very slow, bro. Very frustrating. Too frustrating for me, man. Too frustrating for me. A message from my mate, the first 7 minutes of the second half are dead. You can fast forward them. I might just do that, actually, because otherwise this video might run way too long and too late. So I am going to fast forward to that particular minute that he says. We're going from 47 to 55. Straight up at 55. Let's go. Minuto 55. If anything happened in between minute 47 and 55, that was super interesting. I'm just going to have to miss it. I don't mind missing that little bit. Okay. So far, I've got to give credit to a few players. Let's give credit to Darmian, mostly. Darmian, Acerbi, Onana, Hakan, Darmian, Acerbi, Onana, Hakan. Bastoni as an outsider. So far. Let's see who can come to play a little bit more in the back end of this second half as we get towards minute 57. That Porto jersey is nice. I can't lie. That Porto jersey is very nice. I could rep it for sure. For me, Onana was the man of the match. See, at this point of the game, for me, is where you sort of have to start like we're at minute 57 and a half here. This is where you have to start thinking about changes for Inzaghi. You have to realize what sort of damage Lukaku could do on the counter-attack. And I have not seen the minutes that the subs came on. So this is the point in time that I'm telling you now. This is where I would start thinking about changes for minute 64, 65. You need to get Lukaku on that pitch. You need to sort of get Brozovic on that pitch as well. Let's face it. You need to get Brozovic on that pitch. Hey, Vince. DiMarco refusing to make a challenge on Matheus. We've got our players surrounding their players everywhere. Absolute weak run from the number 16, who just keeps making weak runs all over the place. Goal kick to Inter. Kostic starting to pace up and down the sidelines vigorously. Man is pissed. Man is pissed off. Nice ball through there, looking for Dzeko, who cannot shake off a bad cough on a hot day. Porto trying to move the ball down the right-hand flank. Mkhitaryan tracking the number 11. See, I just don't know which player wears which number, and I can't spot them from a distance. Here's Lautaro. Dzeko misses the ball. This is such a disappointing second half so far. Every time we've had the ball, it has come to an end. Oh, Mo's skitzing it. I'm watching the game 4.5 seconds quicker than Mo's reaction to the incidents. This is fantastic because I'm watching it from an unstressful late watch along. He is stressed, cuz Mo taking the stressful part of the channel for me. Big up. Darmian. Oh, well done. Well done, Darmian. Acerbi playing it out from the back. Ball to the left-hand flank. DiMarco with a bad touch on. Porto have possession again. Bastoni can't clear. Throw into Porto. At this point in time, we only have 29 minutes left of action. I can guess that everybody was hella stressed. The stress just would have been too much for me to handle, mate. Too much. No. Is Inzaghi going to sub anybody? It's only the 62nd minute, man. It's all right. It's all right, Mo. We've got a great chance here. Barella acts very well with his left foot. Here comes Dumfries. Why are you so slow? Dumfries. Barella. Fuck. Big up the chat. Big up Fugel, Ant Juice. My boy John, if you're still here, BLE reviews football. Check out his channel. King Darian. Good to see you here, my bro. And to anybody else, let me know if you're in. 62nd minute. And I've got to say, even though I know the result and I know this ends well, I'm starting to get edgy. I'm starting to get a bit edgy. Hakan to drill it in. Jokes. He's making a run to cover the last defender out. DiMarco, not the best corner. Bastoni heads out. Barella. Well done to control the ball. I don't understand why people said Barella was poor once again. Like I said to Mario, do you want him to do most things right? Great ball. DiMarco. Flag is up. Flag is up. All good. 63rd minute. We move. 8 attempts on goal at this point in time for Porto, 7 for Inter, 2 of them on target for Porto, 4 for Inter. So Inter with a better conversion rate, Porto with 25%. Inter with 4 out of 7 is probably what? Something along the lines of 88.5%, something along the lines of that. No, it's not 4 out of 7. What am I talking about? 7 out of 8 would be that. It's about 56 to 60%. Mo does make a good point. Where has Lautaro Martinez been in this game? So far, not much total. But then again, we're not playing with the ball. We're not playing with the ball. Cosensal, hella stressed, jacket off, sweater on. Talking to his co-assistant who is in shorts, which is weird for a cold night in Portugal. Shorts FC, Porto. Lautaro with a horrible flick on with a head. Dzeko loses out in the challenge. Risky stuff from the Porto defender. Porto goalkeeper plays it out now. Pepe. Costa. Are we even playing football? Mo says. Lautaro. Well sheltered. Well done. That's peak Lautaro. Nico. Dzeko. No one supporting on his left-hand side. Mkhitaryan. We're too clustered. We're too clustered. Hakan does very well to hold on to it. Long ball out for DiMarco. Header on the inside. Nobody there. DiMarco isn't going to win it back, but Bastoni's got the ball. Bastoni. Mickey. Well done. How is that not a free kick? It's all good, Vince. How is that not a free kick? Five-on-four run from Porto. Darmian makes a great challenge and wins a goal kick from Galeno. Darmian. Looks like he's cramped up. Crampian. That is, look at him go. Galeno is like, holy crap, why is Cafu playing on this side of the pitch? Cafu, you know. Peak. Matteo Darmian, Vince. Matteo Darmian, Vince. "25 minutes left. Thank you. We've got 12 people here right now. Thanks for tuning in. I really appreciate it in what is probably a bit of a boring watch along. No graphics, no nothing, just me and a border. Porto, they kick on up the pitch. Inter in transition. Acerbi getting back quickly with Bastoni. Chance here for Porto. Shot is blocked by DiMarco. Pepe. Oh, he absolutely skins DiMarco and Dzeko. This Pepe bloke ain't half bad. He ain't half bad. Bro, he's played well so far. He has. Who is this guy? It's really hard to look up Pepe for Porto because of the previous player. We're talking about the left winger. It's really good. 26 years old. But can easily play on the right. Worth 22 million euros. It wouldn't be a bad shout for an overall player in our side for 22. If you can get him for about 17, 18, that's a bargain for me. Galeno. Zaidu shoots. Nah. Dzeko with the ball now. Does he elbow the defender? Apparently so. And Dzeko looks pissed. And he gets a yellow card. Oh my days. Oh my days. Barella is not happy. That looks like bullshit to me, Vincenz. He's just put, he's put his hand, he's put his forearm out. When is Correa coming back? I don't care, bro. He's off the squad for me in my head. I do think the momentum, the momentum of the defender carries through to the forearm. He's slow-mo because he's 36 years old, cuz. Lukaku D'Ambrosio. Romelu Lukaku, Danilo D'Ambrosio. Those are the changes, Vince. Those are the changes for the game. Dzeko out. Darmian's playing so well that you can't pull him out. Don't pull him out. Does he pull out Dumfries for D'Ambrosio? Don't tell me. Who did D'Ambrosio sub? Oh, he subbed Di Marco for D'Ambrosio. What the hell? What is this shit? There's no Gosens. I know there's no Gosens, but who's playing on the left? Mo's about to skits it. What is happening? He costs a 5 in chance. Say hello. Hello. What do you think of D'Ambrosio in for Di Marco? It's a weird one, isn't it, still? It's a weird one. So D'Ambrosio is actually playing at left wing back. Good block by Lautaro on Taremi. That's a weird one, isn't it, Vince? Di Marco for D'Ambrosio? This, I would be raging it. I would be raging it if I was watching this live. Franco, corner in. Another corner, I think. Corner in, cross, ball loose, but Barella kicking it to the wrong side. Yes, oi, Vince, look, that's your boy, Lord Figo. He's saying hi. Say hi back. Hello, Figo. Thanks for all your support. He's good, man. He's good. That's good that you got to catch up with your homeboy, Figo. King Darian, you're telling me the levels of disrespect. Like, I'm even sure DiMarco's probably walking off right there thinking, what the hell? Correa definitely would have been more useful, Andrews. Like, this is a game for him. A game for him on the counter. All right. Is that enough camera for you, man? You want something to eat? Oh, give me a sec, guys. All right, Porto in attack. Thank you to the 12 people, 13 people that are still here. You guys, I appreciate you guys. Chance here, down by the south curve. in the Dragao Stadium. What a stadium. What a club, Porto. Good on them. I've always said that Porto were my favorite team in Portugal, and this is why. I like the fans. I like the team. I've got no animosity to it. Players are just cramping up. Players are just cramping up left, right, and center from both teams. Darmian looks so tired. Bastoni looks absolutely out of it. Even Galeno for Porto looks absolutely out of it. But look at Darmian literally limping. Darmian is limping on the pitch. He's limping. He's limping, Vince. Look at him go. Look at Vince. Got Lautaro talking to Dumfries. Onana hugging them like it's like a siege mentality, but it's just like you can really you think this is a Champions League final, or you think this is the game to secure the Scudetto. Like we are hanging on to the cup vibes, bro. This prediction at the start of the season of cup vibes and this cup season, this is it. And you could tell they are hanging on to the last shred of fighting mentality, of resilience in this squad, in this dead squad, this beaten squad, this wasted squad. They're finished, cuz. They're finished. Look, Bastoni's gone off. De Vrijer's come in. He's done. He's done. First Italian team to win at the Dragao in 9 years. Hold that up your culo, Juventini. Vince stretched out like spandex on Miami Beach. You're the man, Figo. Hey, yo, Vince. Figo says hi. Vince. Vince, stop eating. Vince is the man, and Figo is also the man. Now Dumfries is like rolling around. Grujic is like, what the hell are you doing? We're at the 75th minute, which means we're really at the money end. We are at the money end. Dumfries' night looks done. Absolutely done. These players have sort of put it all on the line for this club tonight, haven't they? Dumfries is limping off. His night is over. 14 people here right now. That's very, very nice of you as we approach the final 15 minutes of this Champions League game. Seriously? Right now? Vince needs to go out the side door because he hears his friend next door barking a little bit. He wants to go and spend some time talking to the neighbor dog. Not the neighbor human. That would be weird. So I'll need to let him out in a sec. Who else we got here? White Suburban Kid. I'm sleeping like a baby thinking about all that sweet CO money. How much did we get? WSK, who has been with me for at least a year and a half. How long you been following the channel for, bro? You pop up at weird times. My G. White Suburban Kid. Could just be a Mario Galliano alias. Good ball. Hakan. 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 Close. Close, but no Hakan. Close, but no kebab. 20 million plus tickets, so like 30 million euro. Holy hell. That's great. It's fantastic. Marotta confirmed. Lukaku goes, when, Amy? When, girl? Come on. Holla at me. What's this? What's this great news? Cross in from Porto. Oh. Is this new news, as in like right now? Because it's 6:18 p.m. here in Sydney, meaning like it's breaking news time in Italy. However, Marotta is a liar. He is a liar. He will tell you stuff and we will do other stuff. It's those injured Porto fans and their wives in the stadium. All right, guys, give me 45 seconds and I'll be right back. 45 seconds. Sorry, that was muted. Skriniar is in. Dams out. Yeah, sorry, I just noticed that. I was talking about Lukaku. Yeah, obviously he has to go back to Chelsea at the start because we can't afford him at the start of the market. Barella out. Brozovic in for Nico, Vince. In for Nico. You're not the only person to say that. Your alter ego / alias / same person, Mario, said that as well. So thank you for commenting that again, Mario. Vince, if you want to go outside, you go outside. I can't pay attention to you right now. There's 10 minutes left, man. You got to give me a break, bro. How you doing? You shy now. Skriniar playing like he forgot how to play football because he doesn't like us anymore. It's a sad state of affairs that he's on the pitch and I feel nothing. I feel absolutely nothing. I feel nothing. I feel less than nothing. He's done. Oh, you named your dog Zanetti. That's great. See, I rescued this guy a year ago and I heard that his name was Vince. And I'm like, well, man, as an Italian, I'm not going to change that. Vincenz, man. That's my Rhodesian Ridgeback. What's your dog's breed, man? Dogs are the best, bro. Dogs are the best. I'm working hard, young in my life, so I can clock out early and just live on my land with my partner and some dogs. Maybe a kid, but no more than one. I refuse to bring more than one into this world. D'Ambrosio playing central. Lukaku, hold up header. Lautaro. Here we go, gang. I'm going to commentate the whole last 10 minutes. Let's go, Vince. Let's urge, brother. Come on, Vince. Come on, Vince. 64% possession for Porto versus 36% possession for Inter. I'm being too loud. Vince is gone. Yeah, that's nice, bro. That's very, very nice. Golden Retriever is an absolutely beautiful breed of dog. Barella. The team is setting up shape in these last 10 minutes. We have them set up very, very tight and congested. We're playing more of a back 5.5 to back 6. Brozovic is dropping very, very deep into the hole. Hakan is letting his man a little bit loose, knowing that he can fill gaps in the midfield part of the defense. Here comes Lautaro on the counter. He'll look for Lukaku, no doubt. He finds Lukaku. Lukaku gets it on his right, on his left, switching left, right. See, this was an opportunity where it could have been good, but he absolutely F's up the shot. Lautaro almost picks up the scraps. That is horrible from Lukaku. At least he got the ball in the right position to switch. He did not switch it into the right position to shoot. The shot was weak. Lautaro almost picked up the scraps in to get a corner. 82nd minute. 82nd minute. Oh, Dumfries with the header. Not good enough. The defense was great in this game. I like the defense in this game. Defense in this game was good. Everything has been really, really good on a defensive end so far. Once again, Porto have not looked like they have peppered the goal. I've heard that the worst is still to come here in the last 10 minutes. I'm in the 83rd minute right now. So the best of the game is about to hit. Shot from Porto, comfortably covered this time by Onana. Comfortably covered by Onana. Onana. Acerbi. Lautaro chasing it. Costa chests. De Vrij chases the ball. The clearance is not so bad. At least it goes out for a throw-in. Subs for Porto. Zaido out. Has been okay tonight. Not a bad player. Wendell coming in. Never heard of him. Bro, I just said that I don't know the guy, and Mo talks about him like he's known him since he was 3.5 years old. Taremi on Mkhitaryan. Lautaro presses. Pepe. Here come Porto down the line. Ball inside is intercepted by Brozovic. Brozovic needs to keep control of the ball and wins the throw-in. That's like a vintage sort of vintage play there. Acerbi's going to take the throw. Thanks, bro. We appreciate that. We do this out of fun, bro. Like, honestly, we just do this out of fun. We have got absolutely no ulterior motive. We are not in this for monetary gain. We literally do this because we seek an outlet from our life. I can guarantee you that, all three of us. The inter-community isn't the biggest, but it's the best. Like Zhang said, we have got the most passionate fans in the world. There's no place. Yeah, we do have some of the best fans in the world, bro. We really, really do. We have only 5 minutes left in normal time. 0-1 on aggregate. 0-0 in the real world. Inter switch to play. Pepe. Inter don't switch. Sorry, Porto switch to play. That's a great challenge from Hakan. Brozovic. Loses out. Porto keep it in. Taremi looking to find a runner on the inside. De Vrij marking closely, stacks it over himself. Literally falls over himself. The Gronk. Cross in, Onana saves. De Vrij. Go. De Vrij has completely lost it. He's done, bro. He is done out here. He is done out here. Laut. My reaction is this, knowing that we won. Lautaro Martinez is one of the worst forwards to ever play for Inter. Palacio is better. Chance here for Porto. Good little pass. Holding it up well. 29. I have no idea who he is. Deflected. Brozo. That's got to be a foul on D'Ambrosio. Come on, ref. Call something in our favor. Call it. Hey, Vincenzo Bum. It's all right, bro. It's all right, bro. I'm not being angry. Trust me. Poor Vince. Sometimes when we play teams, man, like you should have seen me at the end of Monza. I had to walk out of the house because I didn't want to scare this guy here. Didn't want to scare him. Did not want to scare him. Why would I want to scare him? Look at him. Look at him. How you doing? 88th minute. Not long left. Wendell. Such a good. He is, man. He's really good. He's smart. Very, very smart. He's very empathetic. Understands a lot. I've actually never met a dog in my life that understood human emotions as much as this one does. So he's perfect for me. Throw into Inter. Not long left now, but not too long left now. Thank you, Amy. Appreciate it. Yeah, he is beautiful. He's a blessing. As soon as I saw him online, I could see like 6 or 7 photos of him. I'm like, wow, this Rhodesian Ridgeback is up for adoption. And he's only 2.5 years old. And it's only less than an hour from my house, down like in the good direction as well. See, where I live, if you go in this direction, it gets more isolated, country, coastal, open, environmental. You go this way, concrete jungles everywhere, proper suburbs, proper cities. So it was out that way, and I went down, and as soon as I saw him, he just ran towards my partner, and I'm like, all right, just get it done straight up. Isn't even a decision. This is a sort of fate in a way, even though I don't believe in that crap. Crossed in by Porto, header over the bar. So we have gotten to the 90th minute, Vince. We haven't been peppered once. We have not even been peppered. Yellow for Acerbi. I'm not too sure why. 89, man. 89. So they've just put the ball out. Sorry, 90. They've just put the ball out for a goal kick. So I'm sure this is where the drama starts because 7 minutes. See, I didn't see 7 minutes in that second half. You'll believe in fate after seeing extra time. Oh, was this the World Cup final, Ref Rocky? There you go. You're commanding a lot of attention here, my G. A lot of it. Just give me a sec, yeah? Give me a second. I'll get you something to eat. I can't believe I get to watch this back. Imagine I was watching this live. Imagine. Oh, my God. Oh, Mo. Bro, relax. F this referee. F UEFA. Long ball. Onana's going to clean this up. And at this point, that's one whole wasted minute from Porto. It must be different watching it live because I ain't even stressed. But then again, I got Vince distracting me. Enough. Out by D'Ambrosio. Porto ball. Porto ball, Vince. Porto ball. Porto ball. D'Ambrosio. See, if that was DiMarco, offside. It's been a minute 40. I dare say nothing yet from Porto. Nothing yet. Yo, Figo. Big Vince, let me get that collar. It says made in Italy on the back. You know what? I think you're just being a camera hog, to be honest, mate. Like I think you actually know that you're on the screen and you're just being a bit of an attention seeker here, buddy. Ball out to Porto, corner. There's literally only 4 minutes and 45 seconds left. Everybody's back from Inter. This has to be something soon. Cleared by Mkhitaryan. Oh, Lukaku. Lukaku, Vince. Channeling his best Thiago Silva. Oh, aren't you being a good boy? Look at this good boy having a seat. He's a good boy. Martinez, you're never going to get a bicycle kick from there, mate. You're not that good, bro. No one, you're not going to score from there. Barca into in full effect, yeah. But even like, see, for example, if I was a Porto fan, up until this point, I'd be like, what are we doing? What are we doing? We have not peppered it enough. Mkhitaryan. How is that a foul? How is that a foul? How is that a foul on Mkhitaryan on the right hand? How is that a foul? It's a great tackle. Ball inside. Pepe. Ball inside here. Nothing happening. Cross. No free kick on Dumfries. I'm surprised. Taremi. Oh! Denzel Dumfries off the line, my G. Denzel. Men in Black. Denzel. Laser. Oh my God, Denzel. Oh my days. How's that laser vision? Men in Black level style glasses vision right there. Morpheus in the Matrix. Oh my God, off the post. Oh, those poor fucking Porto fans. Oh my days, that's bizarre, Vince. Take a seat for a second. That is bizarre. Oh, what a save from Onana. He actually got a glove to that. I thought it hit the post, Vince. I thought the first one hit the post. Onana gets a glove on that. That's a save 0.5. And the second one off the bar. I thought... Oh, wow. Guys, I'm just going to pause it. So I've paused it on 95-55. The Denzel Dumfries goal line clearance is so laser-like. Like, that's really, really good defending. That's really good defending from Denzel Dumfries on that line. Like, his perception to get across to that spot is fantastic. And I have to watch it back. I have to watch this last minute back. So this is the one. This is the series of play that everyone was talking about. The ball comes in from Porto, right-hand side, headed. The cross doesn't come in. A second cross comes in. See, the way Denzel Dumfries leaves his defensive man to get to that ball on the side is absolutely fantastic. That's really, really good shit from Denzel Dumfries. Really good shit. That's really, really, really good. That, now, it's funny watching it back because everybody's comments make sense. When people are saying that Dumfries saved the game after having a stinker, this is what Sharma said last week: Dumfries giveth, Dumfries taketh away. This time he giveth back. That's nuts. This is nuts. This is a nuts ending. Denzel Dumfries off the goal line. Yo, Rocky, preach that shit. That is his play of the club. That is his defining moment in an Inter jersey. Screw your last minute goal for Lecce. We'll do without it. Maybe not this season, but still. And then Onana to tip that ball onto the post. Would Handanovic have done that? I don't know. The Porto fans cannot believe how close they have come to winning this game and sending it into extra time. They cannot believe how close they have come. We are very close right now at 96-01 in a second. It's just wheel. 96-01. Hold up. We got some cards. Cosensal. Having a whinge. Getting a card. Cosensal has a yellow. Martinez arguing. Everything happening right now. Pepe unhappy. Couple of other players unhappy. Pepe sent off. Living truly up to his last name. Living truly up to the more superior Pepe stature-wise. Second yellow card sent off just like the other Pepe would have been. Sent the F off. Lukaku holds it up nicely. Lukaku, D'Ambrosio, Lukaku, out. Surely we win now. D'Ambrosio, Toro, kicked out in a weird fashion. It's 7:30 now. It's 7:30. Avafanculo. Come on! Hakan, Onana. Cosensal has the shits. It's an emotional time for Porto. It's an emotional time for Porto. Lukaku and Onana, proper elation. Hakan, proper elation. Tears from Porto players, tears from Porto fans. I can't believe it, man. We're through to the quarterfinals. We're actually through to the quarterfinals. The game is over. They've gone to their first ad break. I can finally switch off. I'm really, really grateful to anyone that decided to drop in and join me to watch back what, let's face it, to the 12 people that are still here with me right now, let's face it, this is the highlight of our season. This is our season highlight. You know, screw the Super Copa. Screw it. It's a vacation holiday. It's a cheap trophy. Yeah, I want to win it every season because what the Super Copa does is sort of signify that you're a champion. It signifies that you're a winner. You rock up to the Super Copa, you know you've already got a trophy on your back. And you're like, oi, I'm a winner. Let's go. That's what it is. But for this, when you consider the billions and billions and billions and billions of dollars that are invested into this sport year in, year out, by hundreds and thousands of football teams around the world, tens and thousands of elite clubs. We are in the final 8. So for all the BS, for everything there is to criticize in the modern game, your club, Inter, is in the quarterfinals of the most prestigious club competition in the world. We are in the 8 best teams in the world. In the world. And I love that. I love to be able to say that my team can make the quarterfinals of the Champions League. I love to say that. And I'll continue to say that. Forza Inter. Forza Inter. Lukaku fee of the year paid off with his goal in the first leg. Bruv, that is a fact. That is a fact. I'm going to end it on that. I've had 2 beers and no food since I've been home. It's time to get that grill pumping. Let's get some meat on that grill and let's celebrate with a couple of good old-fashioned tunes. Thank you to everybody that came through today. We're through to the quarterfinals of the Champions League, but, and it's just hit me, if y'all forget what's happening this weekend, you need to check it out. Derby d'Italia. Those guys. Them. I hate them. Let's cap off a really, really good week and send Juventus packing back to Turin, where they came from. Through to the quarterfinals, man. Forza Inter. I love you all. Ciao.